Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, the first day of April. Here we go. Today we want to tell you the halacha about something you need to do in the middle of the Seder, near the beginning. Karpas is the part of the Seder where you take parsley, or some people use celery, or some people use a potato, and you dip it in salt water. Of course, the salt water, you all know, is symbolic of the tears that the Jews shed during the difficult work in Egypt. Now, because it's a vegetable, that celery or parsley or whatever, the halacha is that you shall make a borei peri ha'adama before it. You probably know that. You might not know that the proper amounts to eat of the parsley or celery or whatever is less than an olive size. On purpose, we eat a very small amount of it. That's not typically what we do at usual typical eatings, but I'll explain to you how this works. We want the bracha that we're making before the karpas, the borei pri adama, to cover for the celery and also for the maror that we're going to eat later in the Seder. If we had eaten a big amount of parsley or celery or potato, we would require a borei nefashos after it, and that would kind of conclude the package of that bracha and that eating. If it were to conclude, then we would require another bracha later before eating the maror, and it would be kind of questionable whether that was necessary and whether that was proper. Safer thing to do, so that we don't end up missing a bracha or saying a bracha unnecessarily, is to make the bracha before the karpas. Think in our minds that this bracha shall apply to the maror that's going to be eaten later. Don't make a borei nefashos after it because we had a very small amount, and therefore the bracha smoothly connects from the karpas that we eat near the beginning of the Seder to the maror, the bitter herbs that we eat in the middle of the Seder. That way, it all works out beautifully. The bracha applies to both. We ate a small amount, so no borei nefashos was said after the first vegetable, so that the two vegetables were perfectly connected, and the bracha before one, if you remember to think it's for the bitter herbs also, then it covers for both and you're all taken care of. Thanks for logging on. Hope I didn't confuse you. And log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.